1992. We'll continue our Dhamma talk about the purification of a being. One of the benefits of mindfulness meditation, Satipatthana Vipassana meditation. Yesterday, I explained you on the lower three maggas of path knowledge destroyed, uproot the defilements as a total removal. And what should I continue today? Story about the guy. Oh, yes. You remember very well. Good. She said, she was puzzled. Why? Then after dinner. After dinner, what she do? What did she do? She asked her husband. Please tell me if I have any defect or any fault with me, I'll correct it. Or do you have any other affairs outside? Then the villain couldn't help explaining her. Because if he didn't explain her about her attainment of a non-returner path knowledge, she may be upset. So she explained about his attainment of a non-returner path knowledge, the third stage of enlightenment knowledge. His wife is the name of his wife is Dhammadena. Dhammadena. When I went to the monastery and listened to the discourse expounded by the Buddha, I have been being mindful of what is happening or what was happening to me. As taught by the Buddha, then I have attained noble Dhamma, which is known as Anagami Magga, the birth of a non-returner. So I have no desire for any sensual pleasure. Sensual pleasure, all kinds of sensual pleasures have been removed by me through the third stage of enlightenment, which is called Anagami Magga. So I have renounced all worldly affairs, including all of my wealth, and also you too. If the Madina was not a wise girl or lady, she would have been very upset at what he said about renunciation of her and his word. But the Madina was very wise, and also she has also capability to attain these stages of Magga if she practiced as taught by the Buddha. So the Madina asked the Vijnana, that Dhamma which you have attained, I also want to attain this noble Dhamma which you have attained today. Is it possible for a woman to attain such a noble Dhamma as you have attained? Then the Vishaka, the Vijnana said, whoever practices this Dhamma as taught by the Buddha can attain this noble Dhamma, which is known as Magga path knowledge. Irrespective of sex, irrespective of age, irrespective of nationality or ethnic, and so on. Anyone who practices Dhamma as taught by the Buddha can attain this noble Dhamma. The Madina, the wife was very much pleased with what his husband said about the Dhamma. So Madina asked permission from her husband. Please permit me to be a bhikshuni. That's a female monk at the monastery. I request you to send me to the monastery to get a bhikshuni ordination, female monk ordination. Then you should consider what would the Vijnana do when he was asked permission by his wife. The Vijnana was very much pleased with what his wife, the Madina, asked. So he said, yes, tomorrow. I'll send you to the monastery to ordain a female bhikkhu, female monk. When I as I got permission from the king, they has to ask permission from the king. So he went to next morning. He went to the king, Bimbisara, and told him about all what his wife told her, asking for permission and so on. Then the Bimbisara, the king, who was also a Sotapanna, who has attained the first stage of enlightenment, very glad to hear what the billionaire said about his wife. So the king said, very good, Visakha, please send your wife to the monastery. Then let her be ordained a female bhikkhu, female monks. So the king also said, please celebrate a ceremony of our ordination too. Then Visakha sent his wife to monastery, Veluwana monastery. Then requested the Buddha to ordain a wife as female bhikkhu or bhikkhuni. We call it a bhikkhuni in Pali. In Sanskrit, it's a bhikkhuni. Bhikkhu is a male monk. Bhikkhuni is a female monk. So we use the word bhikkhuni. It's not like a nun today. In this day, Buddhist nuns observe only 8 precepts or 10 precepts. That's all. But the rules of bhikkhuni and the monastic cult is more than 227 rules. So nuns and bhikkhunis are very different. Today, some of our Pali scholars use the word nun, Buddhist nun for bhikkhuni. I think it's not very good term. Then the Buddha sent Dhammadena, the wife of the billionaire, to the bhikkhuni sangha and make them ordain this Dhammadena as a bhikkhuni. So after the Dhammadena had been ordained a bhikkhuni, she went to a monastery which is far from the village, in the forest, which is far from the Jeta Raja Gaha. So there he practiced meditation. The Villana Visakha was very much a priest. Then he went home back happily and peacefully. Within a couple of days, the Madena, the wife of the Villana, the bhikkhuni, came back to Veluwana in a couple of days. Then the Vijayana heard about her returning to Viluna monastery. Then he wanted to inquire when she did come back from the forest, from the meditation retreat. So he went to the Madena in the monastery, asked some questions about Dhamma. What he thought is the Madena came back because he couldn't live a monastery life. She couldn't live a monastery life because she enjoyed a great world at home. Now she has to take very poor food, yet she has to stay in a cottage. She couldn't sleep very well at night too, because she had to practice meditation until midnight, as the other meditation do, especially the meditators and Virigan retreat do. Huh? How? Until he practice meditation at the Virigan retreat, meditators in Virigan retreat do. Huh? No? So, Visakha was very much disappointed about her coming back to the monastery, but he wanted to know what is the reason why she came back to the monastery. Then asked some question about Dhamma. The question is, what is a Sakaya Dhammadena, which is a Buddha, which is expounded by the Buddha? What is a Sakaya? Then Dhammadena said, Auso Vijayana. The word Auso is an address to a person who is equal rank or who has a lower rank. The Dhammadena used that word, Auso Visakha. 5 aggregates of grasping is a Sakaya. 5 aggregates of grasping is a Sakaya. Panchuparanakhana Sakayo Devotati. Sakaya here means absolute reality. Absolutely reality. So the Visakha asked the question, Dhammadena, what is the Sakaya which is taught us by the Buddha? Dhammadena said, Auso Visakha. 5 aggregates of grasping is called Sakaya. Then the second, the answer to the first question put to Dhammadena by the Visakha satisfy him. because he has already know it. Then again, the second question was asked. Then what is the cause of Sakaya Dhammadena? Then Dhammadena answered this question. Tanha or attachment is called the cause of Sakaya. You know, Sakaya means absolute reality. It's both mental and physical phenomena, nama and rupa. So, what is the cause of Sakaya means? What is the cause of a nama and rupa, mental and physical process? That's what does the question means. Then Dhammadena soon gave the answer to that question. Tanha attachment is the cause of suffering, the cause of Sakaya, Visakha, also Visakha. Then Visakha, the villain, was very much satisfied with the second answer to the second question, because it's quite correct. Any Sakaya or mental or physical process or the suffering is caused by Tanha attachment. So Tanha attachment is the cause of a Sakaya. Then the second question. What's the Dhammadena? The cessation of a Sakaya. The Dhammadena gave answer. The cessation of a Sakaya is also Visakha. Extinction of a Tanha or attachment. Total extinction of a Tanha or attachment. When Tanha is destroyed totally, attachment totally, Sakaya ceases to exist. It doesn't arise any longer. So, the cessation of Sakaya is the extinction of Tanha attachment. It's Nibbana. Nibbana has no attachment at all. When attachment ceases to exist, you attain Nibbana, liberation, emancipation. Then Sakaya ceases to exist. Yes, Sakaya, as you know, mental and physical phenomena. Mental and physical phenomena ceases to exist when its cause, Tanha or attachment, has been destroyed. So, this question also satisfied Visakha. This answer to the third question also satisfied Visakha, the billionaire. Then he asked another question, the fourth one. How can you stop or destroy this Sakaya? Is there any way in which you can destroy this Sakaya or to make it stop? Then Dhammadena said, also Visakha, there's a way which leads you to the cessation of all Sakaya. That's a Noble Eightfold Path. If you develop a Noble Eightfold Path fully, then all kinds of Sakaya ceases to exist. So this Noble Eightfold Path is the way leading to the cessation of all Sakaya of mental and physical phenomena. Visakha puts 4 questions. All the 4 questions were rightly, correctly, and perfectly answered by Dhammadena, his wife. Then Visakha judged, yes, this girl was very clever. He has attained arhatship. He judged. She has attained arhatship. Then she has attained the 4th stage of enlightenment. The Vilayana attained the 3rd stage of enlightenment. Who is a senior? The wife, senior. Maybe here also. Female meditator may exceed the male meditator, not in Dhamma but in number. But in number. Yes. Then Visakha continued to ask, yes, Dhammadena, I am very much satisfied with your answers to my 4 questions. Please let me ask you some more questions. Dhammadena becomes silent. That means she agreed to be asked some more questions. Then Visakha asked one more question. What is Dhammadena Sakaya Ditti? What is Dhammadena Sakaya Ditti? He has realized what the Sakaya means. As answered by the Dhammadena, Sakaya means a mental and physical process. That's the 5 aggregates of grasping. The 5 aggregates of grasping is a all mental and physical phenomena, except path knowledge and fruition knowledge. So, when he asked the 5th question, what is it Sakaya deity Dhammadena? Dhammadena answered this question too very correctly. Sakaya deity means house of Visakha, the round view of personality, individuality, self also, which is based on Sakaya or mental and physical phenomena. This false view of a personality, individuality, arises dependent on misunderstanding of a physical and mental phenomena, Sakaya. If Sakaya, mental and physical phenomenon, is rightly realized or rightly understood as just a natural process of arising and passing away, then there won't arise any false view of a personality, individuality, self or soul, because he doesn't take this mental and physical process to be a person, a being. And I know as you that's the Buddha, the Dhammadena said. Sakkaya Deity means the false view of a personality, individuality, self or soul, which is based on misunderstanding of body-mind process or mental and physical phenomena, which is called Sakkaya. Sakkaya this view about this view on mental and physical phenomena is wrong, because the false view takes mental and physical phenomena to be a person, a being, and I know as you. It doesn't see it as it really is. So the false view of a personality, individuality, which is based on misunderstanding of a body-mind process, is called Sakkaya Ditthi. You follow? Clearly see? Should I clarify more? No need, because you are intelligent. You are intelligent. Then the Visakha was very much satisfied with what Dhammadena answers to these 5 questions, and then he think it's enough for me. Now I can judge. She has attained the 4th stage of enlightenment and became arhat. She has nothing to do more, so that she will be able to destroy defilement, because all the defilement in her has been destroyed. Her 4th stage of enlightenment. Then Visakha, with a great pleasure, went home back. Then, when a meditator who practiced under my guidance in this retreat go home back, they should try to persuade their wives or daughters and sons to practice meditation and attain arhatship. Is it good? Very good, huh? Yes. What I have explained is the the 3rd stage of enlightenment. It destroys, it uproots, it uproots the sensual desire and anger totally. Then, what does the 4th knowledge of insight, the 4th knowledge of enlightenment destroy? Sakkaya Ditthi has been destroyed by the 1st stage of enlightenment. All mental defilements which has been left untouched by the lower stage three stages of enlightenment has been destroyed by the fourth stage of enlightenment. Is it right? Yes. So when you have attained to the fourth stage of enlightenment or hardship, you have no defilement at all. All defilements are totally, unexceptionally destroyed by the fourth stage of enlightenment. Then the Madina, who has attained the fourth stage of enlightenment, has no defilement at all, and she feels peace. She leads a peaceful and happy life, calm life. But the Vilayana Visakha has one stage of enlightenment to attain. He would have to strive for the attainment of the fourth stage. And the third stage of enlightenment, he can uproot, he can eradicate the sensual desire, and also anger. But he has some desire for attainment of a jhana, rupa jhana and arupa jhana. Rupa jhana means the jhana which is based on the physical phenomena. Arupa jhana means rupa jhana means material jhana, material concentration of a deep concentration of a mind. It is based on physical process, both physical process and mental process. But arupa jhana means the immaterial jhana, which is based on mentality, only mentality, not materiality. So, some of the Pali scholars translate this two jhana, material jhana and formless jhana, they said. Arupa jhana is translated into formless jhana because they translate physical phenomena into the word form. So, arupa jhana means just material, immaterial jhana, which is based on just mentality, not materiality. So they translate it formless jhana. Yes, let it be. We are not concerned with these things which are worldly things, not supramundane. Then, at the stage of the third path knowledge, Visakha has destroyed the sensual desire and anger, hatred, aversion, ill will. But he has a desire to attainment of this material jhana and immaterial jhana. So he has some lobha, desire. That desire for attainment of material jhana and immaterial jhana is destroyed by the fourth stage of enlightenment, arhataship, path knowledge. So at the stage of the fourth stage of insight knowledge, arhatamaga, then it destroys all kinds of desire for attainment of jhanas, and also the other remaining mental defilements such as restlessness, distraction, and conceit, and so on. Also ignorance. So at the stage of the fourth stage of insight, the fourth stage of enlightenment, you destroy all mental defilements, and so when a person has attained the four stages of enlightenment, he has no defilement at all. So he is called Arahant. Arahant means one who has killed all enemies. Arahant. Ara means enemies. Hanta means killer. Arahanta means the killer of all enemies. Then the noble one killed his enemy. Is it a god? Huh? He killed. Huh? He killed. Is it a god? Yes? Why? Yes. When he hasn't yet killed his enemies, he is defiled still. Then when he has killed his enemies, he has purified himself. Huh? So it's a good. What are the enemies? Huh? Defilements. Yes, defilement. So Arhanta means one who has killed all the enemies. Then again, Arhanta means one who is worthy of a noble honor. Why? Because he has no defilement at all. So he is worthy of a great honor, a noble honor. Then he is completely purified from all kinds of defilement. Why is he purified a lot? Very easy. Because he has been practicing mindfulness and meditation. He has been practicing mindfulness and meditation. So he can purify himself from all kinds of mental defilement. That the Buddha said, purification of being is the first benefit of mindfulness and meditation. That's what I mean. Now, you are also practicing mindfulness and meditation. How many kinds of defilement have you killed? How many kinds of defilement have you killed? Yes, you would say, practicing mindfulness, we are afraid of being killed by our defilements. Practicing mindfulness, we are afraid of being killed by our defilements. Why? Because we did not put enough effort in our practice. Not industrious. Is it right? Yes. Then, the second benefit of a mindfulness and meditation is overcoming worry, sorry, and lamentation. The second one is overcoming worry and sorry. The third is overcoming of lamentations. When you practice mindfulness, if your effort is enough, and time is also enough, you can concentrate your mind deeply on the object of a mental or physical process. Then when you occasionally when you may think about your failure and your life and any aspects of your life, you may have worried about it. You may feel sorry for it. But your concentration is good enough at that moment. As soon as the worry or sorry arises, you note it very attentively, energetically, worry, sorry. Because of the deconcentration, the worry and sorry becomes weak and then stopped. Then the noting mind comes to rise and fall over the dominant primary object and notice usual. Then the mind is well concentrated, deeply you feel sitting quiet, tranquil. That worry or sorry cannot disturb you. Why? Because of a mindfulness meditation. Because of a mindfulness meditation. You can say this one because you yourself experience some worry, sorry, and sadness by being mindful of them. Did you have that experience? Yes. Every meditator has this experience. So, then do you believe when the Buddha said the second benefit of mindfulness meditation is the overcoming of a worry and sorry? You believe? Yeah, why? Because we have experienced it. You must say bravely. Should not be reluctant. Then that is partial removal of a worry and sorry. Not total removal of a worry and sorry. Even though you are able to overcome this worry and sorry, while your concentration is good enough. When you are out of a retreat, your concentration is not so good as in the retreat. Then could you overcome this worry and sorry? Yes. If you persistently observe this worry and sorry, then you cannot overcome it even the outside retreat. Do you believe me? If you do not believe me, that you should practice it outside. Yes. Mindfulness meditation is not to practice only in the retreat. But it should be applied to your daily activity, daily life. It is very much beneficial and useful. So,
if the
mindfulness meditation is beneficial and useful only in the retreat, you should not come and practice. You should go. So
you must apply
this mindfulness
to what
you are doing in your daily life, especially when you have any emotional state which is very strong and makes you suffer
as a
worry or sorry. Then you should remember, I must observe it.
Then
observe,
note,
worry, sorry, persistently, then it will go away.
That's the Buddha
said. The purification. The second benefit of mindfulness meditation is overcoming sorry and worry.
Then here, the commentary to
Satipatthana,
the course of
Satipatthana Sutra mentions a story.
Time's
nearly up.
Shall I tell
you this story?
You want to listen to?
Yes, later. Yes. There was a such celestial being,
and we called
a deity. His name is Subhyama. He lives in the upper realm of Deva, Tavatesa.
He
has many female deities.
He
has many wives.
How many do you think?
According to the story? 100.
No,
100.
Yes,
the story said he has 100. 1,000. Yes. 500 on the left side and the story said
the other
500 on the left and right. Yes. Then there's a very beautiful garden in the realm of Tavatesa. Very beautiful garden. It's named Nandana. Nandana means a pleasurable garden. All Devata deities go to that garden and enjoy the picnic and so on. Then this deity Subhyama also go to that garden, Nandana, together with his 1,000 wives. You see, you should consider here. Now you have only one. You have always embarrassed, annoyed, disturbed by this one. You have to worry about her. Sometimes you have to sorry for her.
Then now
1,000. How can this deity cope with it?
I don't know. You may know.
garden, they are enjoying many things, many pleasurable things. But
in the morning,
the 500 of a thousand, 500 words of a thousand,
plucking
the flowers in the garden, died.
All the
500 died. Yes. That's according to the scriptures. When at deity, there's nobody is left. All the body has been get into how can I say vapor. It's getting evaporated.
Then no
one see the dead body. Suvyama enjoy him. The other deities, he doesn't know. He didn't know. Those deities who had died are reborn in the hell. All the fives have been reborn in the hell, suffering a lot, a great deal. And when Suvyama is about to go home back, he made a roll call. He made a roll call 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Then he came to know 500 is lost. So he find out this 500 all the corners of a garden he didn't see. Then he looked for all the deva, all the 6 realms of a deva. He couldn't see. Then he looked down to the earth, human world. He couldn't see. Then he looked down further to the hair. There he found his 500 deities are suffering in the hair a great deal. He was shocked and sorry for them and worry about them. Then at the same time he sees how long could he live in the Deva world. Then he sees he will die himself after a week. Then he was very much worried about his death. In this way he was stricken with worry, sorry, and so much suffering. Then how can he overcome this worry and sorry? Sorrow? By mindfulness. That's what you know. But he doesn't know mindfulness meditation because he indulges in sensual pleasure a great deal. He doesn't know. Then he was helpless. No one consoled him. He was stricken a great deal of grief and worry and sorrow. The other remaining 500 also can't help him. But one of the female deity who seems to be wise advised him, Lord, we have at the king of the devas, deities. You should go to him and ask for the advice to quench this suffering. Then
the
Subyama went to the king of the Deva deities, asked for the way in which he can quench the flames, a great flames of worry, sorry, and grief. Then the king of the Deva is called Sakka in Pali. Sakka. The king of the Deva told him, Subyama, I am also not able to advise you how to quench your flames, your fires a great deal. Then the Sakka, yes, what I can do for you only is one thing, that you should go down to the earth, a human world. There's the enlightened Buddha. You should go to him and ask for his advice. Then the Subyama deity came to the Buddha as advised by his king of the Devas, but not alone. How many? Altogether 501. 501. With the one himself. As a 500. Yes, if he is accompanied these 500 female deities, could he overcome his worry and sorry? No. Hopeless. Time's up. Time's up. We will continue tomorrow. No? May you strive to overcome your worry and sorry by means of a mindfulness meditation and achieve the cessation of suffering.